Now to health care and how it may change in this country. Members of Congress from both sides of the aisle are taking the public's pulse on this issue today. Republican Eric Cantor, Democrat Bobby Scott, both of them from the state of Virginia, holding a joint public forum in Richmond. Chief political correspondent Carl Cameron is with us now. Carl, one sticky issue. The president in one of these interviews he did this weekend denied that when we're talking about forcing people having mandatory health insurance in this country, that ultimately ends up in being a new tax on people. I assume that debate is going to continue.
Certainly going to continue. And yesterday, the president ran into it with a TV anchor who said, well, of course it's a tax, and actually pulled out a dictionary in order to prove it. If you don't currently have health insurance under what's being proposed in both the House and Senate, you will be required to. It's mandatory health care, mandatory health insurance coverage of some sort. And since it's going to cost something, the government's going to charge you a fee for it, a premium for your insurance coverage. That's the equivalent of a tax because it would be the equivalent of a government service. Today, two Virginia congressmen actually tried to have a debate in a town hall type forum where they took questions from the audience and had a civil exchange themselves. And Eric Cantor, the number 3 Republican in the House, actually took it upon himself to contradict the president's view yesterday and note the language of the bill. Here's a little bit of how he put it.
The president was on TV last night or yesterday morning saying, no, it's not new taxes, whereas in this bill and in the Senate bill both, it calls what they are charging employers and individuals a tax. It's in the IRS section of our bill and the House bill, and it is an excise tax labeled as such in the Baucus bill coming up tomorrow.
Coming up tomorrow and labeled as such, so it would seem to sort of eliminate any debate when the language of the bill actually includes the word taxation as the way in which the government would be paying for this new government service, insurance coverage through a premium.
Very interesting. We'll see where that goes. Carl, thanks.